Purple Nation, wake up! Something absolutely insane is happening in Minnesota right now, and every single Vikings fan needs to hear this immediately. Your beloved team is sitting on the edge of a razor blade, and what I'm about to tell you will literally send shockwaves through your purple heart. Listen up, because three earth-shattering developments have just exploded across Vikings territory in the past 48 hours, and they're all connected in ways that will blow your mind. We're talking about locker room drama, blockbuster trade rumors, and financial moves that could either launch us into Super Bowl glory or send us spiraling into chaos. Your team captain, yeah, that defensive leader you've been counting on, is staging something that's got Kevin O'Connell sweating bullets behind closed doors. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Purple Nation. While internal tensions are boiling over, GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah is reportedly making moves that could bring a legendary all-pro cornerback to Minneapolis. A player who could transform this defense into an absolute nightmare for every quarterback in the NFL. And if that wasn't enough to get your blood pumping, the front office is playing with $14 million in cap space, like it's monopoly money, targeting free agents who could be the missing pieces to our championship puzzle. But here's the thing that's got everyone in the organization on edge. All three of these situations are happening right now, and they're all interconnected in ways that could make or break our entire 2025 season. This is not a drill, Vikings fans. Hit that like button if you're ready for the most explosive Vikings news you've heard all year. Drop a comment below with your predictions, because what I'm about to reveal will change everything you thought you knew about this team's direction. And if you're not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button, because Purple Nation needs to stick together through what's coming next. The clock is ticking, the pressure is mounting, and your Vikings are about to make decisions that will echo through the halls of US Bank Stadium for years to come. Are you ready to find out which defensive captain is holding the entire team hostage with his contract demands? Because what Josh Metellus just pulled at OTAs will leave you absolutely speechless. Hold on to your purple jerseys, Vikings fans, because Josh Metellus just dropped a bombshell that's shaking the entire organization to its core. Your team captain, the defensive leader who's supposed to be setting the example for everyone else, is basically holding the Vikings hostage during the most critical part of the offseason. Here's what's really going down in Eagan. While Coach Kevin O'Connell is telling everyone that nearly 100% of the roster is showing up to OTAs, Metellus is there in body, but definitely not in spirit. Sources close to the team are reporting that our defensive captain is staging what can only be described as a hold-in, showing up just enough to collect his workout bonus, but refusing to fully participate because he wants a new contract. This is the same Josh Metellus who went from being a 6th-round pick and special teams player to becoming a 1,000-snap starter under Brian Flores. The man who lines up everywhere, slot corner, free safety, even as a pass rusher, has completely outplayed his current 2-year, $8 million deal, and now he's making everyone pay for it. Minnesota Star Tribune insider Ben Gosling dropped this nuclear bomb on the Access Vikings podcast, basically saying Metellus is telling the organization, "Pay me what I'm worth, or watch me coast through these crucial practice sessions." Can you believe this, Purple Nation? Your team captain is essentially saying he won't risk injury without guaranteed money beyond this year. The numbers are staggering. Experts are projecting Metellus could command a 3-year, $34 million deal worth around $13 million per year. That's a massive jump from his current salary, and it's causing serious headaches in the front office, right when the team needs unity most. But here's where this story gets even more explosive. Vikings fans. While Metellus is playing contract games, the front office is secretly working on a trade that could bring one of the NFL's most elite defensive players to Minnesota. The name being whispered in NFL circles will absolutely blow your mind. Just when you thought the Metellus situation couldn't get any crazier, Purple Nation, your front office is reportedly pursuing a trade that would make every NFL fan's jaw drop. We're talking about bringing Jalen Ramsey, yes, that, Jalen Ramsey, to Minneapolis to join this already loaded defense. Think about this for a second, Vikings fans. While our team captain is holding out for more money, GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah is apparently ready to go all in on a 7-time Pro Bowler and 3-time All-Pro cornerback who could be the final piece of our championship puzzle. Ramsey is on the trade block in Miami, and sources suggest the Vikings are seriously considering making a move. This is absolutely insane timing, Ramsey would instantly solve our biggest weakness at cornerback, where we're basically one injury away from disaster. Sure, we've got Pro Bowler Byron Murphy Jr. and newcomer Isaiah Rodgers, but after them, it's a scary drop-off with Miki Blackmon coming off a torn ACL and Jeff Okudah on his fourth team in 4 years. But here's what's got everyone in Minnesota buzzing. Ramsey isn't just any cornerback. This man earned a 76.9 PFF grade last season, ranking 8th among all corners who played at least 500 snaps. He's got 24 career interceptions, can play press man coverage, makes instinctive plays in zone, and even recorded a career-high 12 pressures as a blitzer last year. Imagine this defense, Purple Nation. Jonathan Greenard, Andrew Van Ginkel, Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave, Harrison Phillips, Blake Cashman, Ivan Pace Jr., Josh Metellus if he stops pouting, Harrison Smith, Byron Murphy Jr., and Jalen Ramsey. That's not just a championship-caliber defense. That's a historic unit that could terrorize every quarterback in the league. The connection runs even deeper. Kevin O'Connell and several Vikings coaches worked with Ramsey during their time with the Rams, the same team that won a Super Bowl with him in 2021-22. They know exactly how to use his elite skills in their system. But here's the kicker that's got everyone on edge. Ramsey's contract is a massive 3-year, $72.3 million deal with about $24 million guaranteed. That's serious money. But with J.J. McCarthy on a rookie contract, this could be our window to go all in for a championship. The pressure is mounting, the stakes are rising, and there's one more shocking development that could change everything. What if I told you the Vikings have even more money to spend on game-changing additions? Purple Nation, prepare yourselves for the final piece of this absolutely mind-blowing puzzle. While Josh Metellus is playing contract games and the front office is eyeing Jalen Ramsey, your Minnesota Vikings are sitting on a massive $14 million in cap space with the power to restructure contracts and create even more room for impact players. This is where everything comes together in the most explosive way possible. The Vikings aren't just thinking small, they're targeting multiple free agents who could transform this roster into an unstoppable force. At the top of their list, Gerald Everett, a veteran tight end who already has chemistry with Kevin O'Connell from their time together in Los Angeles. Here's what's absolutely crazy about this timing. Everett worked with O'Connell during the 2020 season with the Rams, just 1 year before they won the Super Bowl. The Vikings have always carried a prominent TE3 behind TJ Hawkinson and Josh Oliver, and Everett could be that missing piece who knows exactly how O'Connell's system works. But Purple Nation, this is about so much more than just adding depth. The Vikings currently have over $356 million committed to their 2025 roster, the highest in the entire NFL. They're going all in on this championship window, while J.J. McCarthy is still on his rookie contract. Think about the domino effect here. If they can lock up Metellus with a fair deal, trade for Ramsey to lock down the secondary, and add veteran pieces like Everett, who already know the system, this team could be absolutely unstoppable. We're talking about a roster that could compete with anyone in the NFL. The window is right now, Vikings fans. With McCarthy's rookie contract giving them financial flexibility, Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave, and Aaron Jones already signed, and the potential to add elite talent like Ramsey, this could be the most talented Vikings roster in decades. But here's the ultimate question that's keeping everyone in the organization awake at night. Can they pull off this three-part miracle? Can they satisfy Metellus without breaking the bank? Convince Miami to trade Ramsey at a reasonable price and add the perfect supporting pieces to complete this championship puzzle? Smash that like button if you believe the Vikings are about to make franchise-altering moves. Drop a comment below with your prediction. Will Minnesota go all in and create a Super Bowl roster? Or will these contract disputes and financial constraints derail what could be the most promising season in team history? Purple Nation, the next few weeks will determine whether your Vikings become championship contenders or if this golden opportunity slips through their fingers. One thing's for certain, this is the most critical off-season in recent memory, and every decision could be the difference between Super Bowl glory and another year of what if. Are you ready to witness history in the making? Or are you prepared to watch the most talented Vikings roster in years fall apart before it even takes the field? The choice is theirs, but the pressure is real.